Hello, it is I, Dr. Fripp, and you are watching Random Ross's YouTube channel. Stay tuned, yeah?
Hey YouTube, it is me, Random Ross. So, welcome to my first top 10 of 2016. And I thought, hey, to help me start out this top 10, why not have, one of my guys with me do it? So, to help me with this top 10, I've got Halloween in January's Dr. Fripp. Oh, Doc.
Thank you, Ross. Well, I will start the top 10 then. At number 10, it is the Harbinger Experiment. A young boy volunteers for a series of experiments. And of course, when he does, the whole operation is run by a scientist named Dr. Zimmerman, but discovers that he has a lot more than he lets on, such as constant creatures to be observed. One who especially likes the song from Tiny Tim, singing in the moonlight, having a wonderful time. And of course, he makes a getaway by imprisoning everyone inside the facility, including Dr. Zimmerman. And of course, he then escapes, but soon later finds out that the song is playing. And it has followed him. Back to you, Ross.
Oh yeah, what a start. Okay, so at number 9, as you can guess what you've just seen there, it's No End House. The author goes into a house believed to have rooms in, and if he goes in all of them, he will receive a reward of $500. He goes in the first room, it's like a Halloween store, but more rooms he goes into get more and more darker and more sinister. But at the end, he survives, and well, does he get his money? I can't tell you that. You gotta read it! Next, Doc!
And at number 8, it is Anora Petrova, a young woman who has a passion for ice skating. Soon discovers she has a Wikipedia page, and it predicts everything of her moves. She starts to get greedy over it, and then soon discovers a sinister twist on the whole thing, and that people start to wish her dead when she starts cheating at some ice skating contests.
Yes, quite a bizarre one, that. Okay, next at number 7, it is Jane the Killer. After her family is murdered by Jeff the Killer, she becomes a killer of all of her own, after she suffers almost the same fate as Jeff did, and she starts becoming known as Jane the Killer.
At number 6, we have Ansli's Goatman story, So friends go camping in the woods, and they tell the story to each other of the Goat Man, an urban myth belief that turns out to be as true as they thought, as they discover that he is a shape-shifting creature, and there are more goat men deep within the woods.
Okay, and the next one in our list is my dead girlfriend keeps messaging me on Facebook. After our author's girlfriend sadly dies, he starts receiving messages on her Facebook and keeps seeing it get updated. At first thinking it's some sick joke, he then soon makes some very ghostly discoveries. Next up!
At number 4, Gateway of the Mind. In 1983, a man who was old and had nothing left to live for volunteered himself for an experiment. An experiment where all his senses would be closed off. No hearing, no seeing, no tasting, no touching, nothing. We believe that they can communicate with God. Of course, he then starts making disturbing predictions, such as the researchers, giving them correct answers on their wives and their families, and also the deceased ones, even his dead wife. In the end, he says he has spoken to God, and God has abandoned him. Yeah.
At number 3 is where the bad kids go. Author talks of a TV show he watched, a kids TV show he watched, to discover that at the end there was a big door, which was written in Arabic, "Where bad kids go," which translated "Where bad kids go." He decides to find this TV station, and when he does, he finds the room. When he walks inside, he finds nothing but a microphone and feces, urine, blood, everything. A horrifying and horrific discovery he makes. And also, the show always ended with the door showing and then evil, horrible screams. Next!
Number 2, expressionless. When a woman comes into a hospital with a mask on that's expressionless, the doctors wonder why she's wearing it. When she takes it off, it reveals razor teeth that she uses to kill people. And of course it's quite gruesome scenery, yeah?
Waiting for an invitation to arrive. Going to a party when no one's still alive. I was struck by
Before Ender Ross reveals his number 1 pick, I want to give out some honorable mentions to some Creepypastas which haven't made it into his top 10. They are Jeff the Killer, 1999, The Smiling Man, Persuaded, and also The Rake, and others, The Blood Music Experiment, and much more. Anyway, let us get to number 1 with you, Ross, yeah?
Thanks, Doc, for those honourable mentions. Okay, so let's get to our number 1. It is
all dressed up with nowhere to go, walking with a dead man, waiting for an invitation to arrive, walking with a dead man, I got my best suit and my tie.
number 1, Robert the Doll. Now, why I put this at number 1 is because this is an actual real doll, and its story goes that the doll's owner, who was also called Robert, changed his name and called his doll Robert, believed to be a demon-possessed doll. Robert the doll eventually killed the entire family, and the owner, well, people kept seeing the doll in different rooms of the house every day. About it. But the doll of Robert the doll is today in a museum where he is just in a glass case sat down on a chair. And if you want to take a photo of him, you must get permission. If he slightly moves his head, then you have permission to take his photo. But if you don't, and you take his photo, he will curse you and torment you to insanity. Well, that has been my top 10 list of and yet again another top 10 creepiest creepypastas list. Let me know in the comments down below. Are there any I missed? Are there any I should check out? Let me know in the comments. And thanks Dr. Fripp for doing this video with me. And yeah, so like, share, comment, subscribe, and follow me on social media. There are links down below to my Facebook page, my Twitter. Check them out. So, until next time, goodbye friends, so you can stay updated on when I get to outside of YouTube on my Facebook and Twitter page. Okay.